Hey everybody, what's up? I just wanted to give you a little review of my Husqvarna Automower 450X. It's been about 3 weeks, so I know I made a couple of videos when I first got it, more first impression type of videos, but figured I'd make something now that it's had a little time to do its work, and I've gotten a little more used to it, learned a little more how it works. So as you might have noticed, I put a couple of nice stickers on there. A little worried about my expensive Automower being stolen, but so far so good. A lot of looks, but nobody messing with it or anything like that. So as far as the lawn, it's doing a really good job. You can see it's everything's nice and even. It's perfect. The lawn looks nice and green, although there's been a decent amount of rain, so pretty much everybody's lawn is green, but it looks good. I haven't mowed it in about 3.5–4 weeks because it was already about a week before I got the thing since I had mowed it. And it's had no issue. My yard's a little over an acre. It hasn't had any issue. Even this section over there, if you can see on the other side of the trees, it does go over there. There's a little passage between the signs. It's done fine getting between there and doing its thing. I did run into the issue I mentioned in a previous video about the blades hitting a rock and breaking, so I had to make sure there's nothing low to the ground that can run over and hit the blades. They're supposed to fold in, but it didn't. I guess it didn't do that, or it was too much force or whatever, and it snapped them. So it's ever since I removed the rock, I changed the blades, and it's been fine. Been doing a good job since then. So other than that, it gets pretty dirty. I do clean it off every couple times a week. I just come out and either hose it off or wipe it down. You can even see on the back if you look. So it's a good amount of dirt, but that's what happens when you're outside all day. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. Hold on 1 second. So I already put the code in, so just press start. And it's off. I did do a little bit of adjustment as far as the zones. Within the app, you can set what percentage of its time you want it to spend in each zone of your yard, however you have it set up. The problem is, since the installer did it, I don't know which zone is which, so I kind of had to just use my my best guess. Oh, here you go. So it detected long grass, and it's doing a little, I call it the robo chop dance. So it spins, and it's probably going to start doing circles here. Yeah. So tries to get the longer patches. It's pretty cool. So let me show. I did build a doghouse, me and my father-in-law. And surprisingly, it's had no issues. It hasn't gotten stuck. It did go off. I did have an issue about the first week. It hit the I think the garbage can. When I put the garbage can out on the road, it covered the signal, and so it ended up going over the lip of the curb and down, like it's kind of on an angle. So I went down into the street a little bit, cut the wire. So then it had no. As soon as the wire gets broken, it says no loop signal, and it just stops. So it was stopped halfway, like over the curb, and not enough where it was going to get hit, but I wasn't comfortable with it. So that was a little bit of an issue. I did get a kit, and I repaired it, and from now on, I'm going to probably just not have it go out on garbage day, just to be safe. But if I do, I'm going to make sure it's not covering, the garbage can is not covering the wire, because that seemed to be something that blocked the signal. And so then it didn't think there was a wire. It went straight over, before you know it, it's going past the wire down a little hill. Anyway, yeah, this is the doghouse, as you can see, with the charging station. It's I don't know if it learned. At first, it couldn't get in there really well. It would hit the sides quite a bit, and kind of just, normally it would just go in whatever angle, and it would get onto the pad, and then once it's on the pad, it kind of knows, and it would turn itself. Since I have it set up this way, it has to go straight in. So it does seem to be learning, though. Having no problems getting in and out. I had to build a humongous doghouse. It was it's a lot more work than it looked like at first, but yeah, other than that, it looks good. I had to do some weed whacking and stuff, trimming, of course, but that's about it. And The app's been good as far as, you know, connectivity. I haven't had any real glitches with that. I do wish it would give you a little more information about like how much battery life is left on the app. You could see that if you look at the actual LCD screen in the mower, it'll tell you. But if you go to the app, it just tells you it's mowing or, you know, charging, whatever, but it doesn't tell you how, you know, I want to know, okay, is it going to be mowing for another half an hour? Or is it going to have another 4 hours left of battery life? It does go for about 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours, and then typically charges for about an hour and a half. Both of which are a little longer than they say. I think they say 4.5 hours and 75 minutes charging. So I've gotten pretty good life out of it. Of course, the battery's brand new, so I'm sure as it's in use, it's going to degrade a bit. But you know, it's hot, so I don't know if I think that would probably deplete the battery more. You know, it's doing good. I'm going to change the blades out. I was able to buy some titanium blades. They say like once a month. I'm probably going to do it every couple of weeks. I bought some titanium blades on eBay, titanium coated, for like $9 for 4 pairs, I think it was. So I mean, you know, shoot, $9 for 2 months. You can't beat that. So, all right. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will keep everybody updated, I guess, towards the end of the summer. It's getting to be August pretty soon here, so we'll see. Oh, here you go. Give it a test. Yep. It didn't hurt. Just goes right along, turns, and I probably screwed up its mowing sequence now, but all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.